Hello, welcome back to the channel. Just finished painting that one, which turned out nicely. So watch me paint it here and talk my usual random nonsense. Without further ado, let's do some painting. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well and all that sort of jazz on this lovely sunny weather we're having at the minute. So I'm going to be painting on this stretch canvas. It's 20 by 16 inches. I've got a layer of white acrylic paint on it, which is dried nicely because I keep forgetting to buy gesso, but acrylic paint is the next best thing. So we shall get going. I'm going to get my palette cam turned on and we'll get the show on the road. I'll see you in just a second. Right then, palette cam is on. Let's get a suitable pointer. I'll show you what's on my glass palette. I've got Payne's Grey, I've got Sap Green, I've got some primary red, primary yellow, primary blue, it's all about primaries, and titanium white. So what I'll do is isolate a bit of that titanium white just over there, plonk a bit of primary blue on, make a nice sky colour, and I'll just give my brush a quick wipe. I'm going to also just grab a bit of this primary red, just plonk it in the sap green, make a nice earthy colour, hopefully. It darkens that green off really nicely. Sort of greeny, reddy brown now. And we shall do. Oh, what I need is thingy, bit of paint thinner, like Zest-It non-toxic stuff, which is amazing. I love it, I swear by it, as many of you know from my previous videos. So anyway, we shall get going. Just going to mix some of that paint thinner into the green, and we'll do some stuff. So anyway, yeah, I'll get my main camera back on and my face camera, and I will see you in just a second. Right then, back in business. I'll check the other cameras on, which it is, and we shall get going. I'm just going to take off some of this paint off my brush so I don't put too much on at this stage. And we shall do. So let's go for this green, just establish a quick horizon. I do like this green with a bit of primary red mixed in. It is nice, delicious colour. Oh, I've reached the dizzy heights of 700 subscribers, which isn't a vast amount in the grand scheme of things. You know, I'm not Joe Rogan or like that, but I am very, very grateful. It does mean a lot. I'd be nothing without you guys. So 700 subscribers, I am very pleased. It does mean such a lot. Right, nice long handle brush. Lovely sunny weather out there at the moment. I was out earlier at the RSPB when I volunteer, but it was too hot and too heaving, and you know, come lunchtime it was I'd had enough. I just wanted people to bugger off and leave me alone, but I thought I'd bugger off instead and come home and do some painting. I also popped into my wife's work. She works in a vet, and not everybody realises I used to work in a vet as well, only for a short time. I quickly realised that I was crap at it. It's probably the toughest job I've ever done in my entire life. I have huge respect for veterinary nurses, human nurses, all sorts of other nurses, because it is hard work. So anyway, a bit of green down. I'm going to get some titanium white as well, just put that on the horizon. Might do it with my fingers, you know. So yeah, I quickly realised that working in a vet wasn't for me. It was the cases of animal cruelty I couldn't cope with. I've got a bit much. Right, bit of white down. Let's give my brush another wipe as well. Oh, itchy nose already. Bloody hay fever. Right, I'm going to get some of this blue with my Dexter gloves that I mixed earlier. Start doing some sky. Might just put a drop of yellow in that blue. It seems to work a bit. Bear with me. Fascinating viewing. Eventually I'm going to get 3 cameras and have one looking at me palette cam at the same time while I'm doing this. Right, let's go for it. Put some light up here. It might be a bit too greeny blue, so just put some titanium white on as well. I haven't got much to talk about at the minute. I think I've said everything. Something will spring into my head. Do an impromptu story. Yeah, look, we had some good times working at the vets. But God, it was flaming hard work. Because the workload is absolutely diabolical. So anyway, happy painting. I'm doing my day job, which I do now. So I'll be on call very shortly. So I thought I'd get painting out of the way and done, just in case I end up going out. It's not bad, that green colour, greeny blue. Might get some bit more of this green that I mix, plonk it in the sky. And a bit of Payne's Grey as well. It looks reasonably stormy. I remember one time working at the vets, we were scanning a dog. I think it was a big Labrador or something like that, and I was restraining this dog on a table while we were scanning it. It was a bit of a hyperactive dog, and there was me there and a vet and various other people, and you know, restraining this dog and scanning it, and he went and kicked me in the nuts, and it just floored me. I was on the floor of the consult room, you know, clutching my nuts. It's bloody hurt. But you know, none of my colleagues helped because they were all in stitches. They were all laughing. But constantly getting, you get injuries and scratches and bites, it's constant. And you know, for any veterinary nurse or any vet, you can tell who works in a vet because their arm's just covered in scars all the time and bites and everything. Right, it's quite nice, the stormy sky. Not bad at all. We're getting there. Right, I forgot to time myself actually. We've gone on 8 minutes. I think I'm going to give myself half an hour of this. It's slightly bigger and I'll just take my time a bit. There's no rush. I'll put a bit more of that bluey green up there. You'll notice that the dogs are being a bit more settled today. Yeah, in my last video they were barking the entire time. Did my Sweden. What am I doing now? I'm going to get some, do some more of this landscape a bit. I quite like that sky. I'll come back to that in a minute. Right then, let's get some of this primary blue. With a little bit of paint thinner. There's some green gone in as well. Might use a bit of Payne's grey as well to darken things off a bit. And just create a bit of distance just there. Or the illusion of distance. When I'm using a long handled brush, I have the habit of creeping further and further down the brush. I need to keep it long handled if I can, keep it expressive and loose. But yeah, the more observant of you'd notice that my fingers come down here, but yeah, I need to keep it as far away from the bristles as possible. Just a habit of mine. So anyway, a bit of a distant hill on the go. Let's grab some titanium white. You know, I say half an hour for this, but you know, it might take me 20 minutes. We'll see. I'm not going to go over the half an hour mark. I don't want to overwork it. Oh, it's a useful patch of white, which I'll put some, probably put some yellow on actually. Just there. Again, keeping it nice and loose if I can. Goody gumdrops. I'll darken off this bit just here. A bit of Payne's grey as well. Just quickly batter the heck out of the canvas a bit, which I enjoy. People are often surprised when they see I tell them how quick I can do a painting. People say how I do it, and I don't honestly know. I just do it. Just wave my hands about, and things happen. Right, brush a quick wipe. It's looking quite promising. Yeah, you know, there's bags of time. There's about 8 minutes, so I've got acres and acres of time to mess about. I'll put a bit more titanium white just there. It's not looking bad at all. So yeah, not half an hour, we'll do 20 minutes. You'd be probably sick of me by then, banging on. So just put some stuff over there in the distance. Yeah, the vet that Trudy works in, my wife, it's an amazing place. It's got all the latest equipment. It really is a lovely place. I'm jealous. But at the same time, I know for a fact I can't do the job. Which is ironic because I work in a undertaker's, which is something I can do, apparently. Right, more distant bits going on. Just applying it nice and gently so it doesn't get too muddy. It is getting there nicely. Right, a bit more blue. Just there. Some distant stuff going off here as well. We're very nearly there. Right, I'll put some white there, I think. Just suggestion of clouds and stuff. And put a bit more of this green up here. We're very nearly there. I was thinking the other day about I think someone at Trudy's work ran in sick, and it reminded me of years and years and years ago. I used to work at Safeway, which is a British supermarket chain, which is long gone now. You know, it's been bought out by someone else. But more than one occasion, you know, if I couldn't be bothered or whatever at that age, you know, yeah. Oh, that's the dog. Late teens, early 20s, I'd rather be out with my mates and everything else like that. So, yeah, a couple of occasions I phoned in sick. Now, my mum she lived in a big townhouse and she had a cellar, which was quite handy having the cellar, because, you know, you could keep charcoal in it and bloody the lawnmower and all the rest of the stuff. But you could also, and now this is a top tip, you can also use it for ringing in sick, because it creates a bit of echo. Makes you sound a bit poorly, phoning from a cellar. So I used to go down to my mum's cellar and phone in sick to make it sound a bit more believable, you know. So if you've got a cellar, try it, phone in sick, and it works wonders, because you get loads of sympathy and you get people going, oh, you don't sound very well. So, oh yeah, I'm terrible. I used to work just a walk away from this supermarket thingy, and sometimes I'd go out and get my lunch and put a bit of telly on, because you had an hour lunch, and then go back to work. But working there, you know, you had to start at 5 in the morning, some ungodly hour, And one occasion I went to get my lunch at home and put the telly on. Bloody fell asleep in front of the telly and woke up about 2 hours later. Oh shit. So I jumped up, and you know when your legs go numb, you've been sat for a while. That happened, and I literally had to crawl back to the supermarket. Now I was crafting, no one noticed, which shows the high regard everyone had for me. Nobody notices you're not there. But as soon as I got to the supermarket, I managed to sneak in, grab the nearest trolley full of stuff, full of stock, and just round the aisles, and nobody noticed. Nobody batted an eyelid. But yeah, you know, it's horrible when your legs don't work, and I jumped up and I just collapsed on the living room floor. Couldn't bloody walk. Right, a little Payne's grey in this sky. What we're on? 18.5 minutes. Got a minute and a half left because I was banging on a bit. I lost track of time. Never mind. Right, stormy sky. We are just about there, I think. Quick wipe of the brush. Nearly 19 minutes. I put a bit more titanium wire just there. Perhaps some more of this distant blue as well. Just there. Just gives the illusion of something going on in the distance. I think we're there, nearly. 30 seconds left. I did say 20 minutes, and I'm going to stick by that. And we are done. So yeah, one sort of moorlandy scene, could be anywhere you like. 15 seconds left or thereabouts. Let's get my little liner brush. It's been a bit of a rush at the end. Ah, where's my liner? Oh God, where is it? No, lost it. No, lost it. Amongst all my clutter, just get a little bit of green, just put a couple of trees there, and then we are done. So thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot. Don't forget, it's bang on 20 minutes, that, not bad at all. Now don't forget, I am on YouTube, Instagram, something else. Well, I'm obviously on YouTube, you watch it on YouTube. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and johnkidd.co.uk. Let me know in the comments what you think. I enjoyed that, nice and fast. You've got a painting. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So thank you so much, as I say, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.